people call him the Caribbean. You know who that is? Black Stepper.
Ladies, gentlemen, judges, good evening. Listen carefully as I share on an issue which will impact the quality of life for generations to come. The Caribbean single market and economy. The Triwita Federation, the whole thing ending confusion. Carriacou and then Carifta, somehow a smelling disaster. Mr. West Indian politician, I mean you went to big institution, and how come you can't unite 7 million? You may be familiar with those lyrics from a popular Trinidad and Tobago calypso by Black Stallion, which highlight the issues of Caribbean unity. Today, we are all here from different shores across the Caribbean Sea. I stand before you as a fellow West Indian, hailing from a neighboring territory. I am Diana Kwashi, Miss Tobago. Issues that affect my small island and the wider region have always captured my attention. One such issue is the Caribbean community's implementation of the Caribbean Single Market and Economy, CSME. In 1989, under the Grand Anse Declaration, CSME was envisioned on Grenadian soil. Its purpose was for Caribbean country to pool its financial and human and natural resources as a response to an increasingly globalized economic environment. Making CSME a reality included several changes: the free movement of goods and services, the free movement of skilled persons, and the establishment of a common code for the region. Let me talk a bit about the free movement of goods. Did you know that CSME has aided in the efficient and effective trade liberalization? Yes, as such, barriers which existed have since been eliminated, and 95% of goods can now travel freely through it, according to Carriacou. But let us speak a bit about the free movement of skilled persons. CSME further encourages free movement throughout the region as a means of increasing the availability of labor. As such, Carriacou passports have since been issued to facilitate this process. However, to date, the free movement of skilled persons, though successful in some instances, is seen as one of CSME's most controversial components. Many countries argue that their citizens are mistreated and victimized while attempting to travel to Carriacou territories. However, some are uncomfortable with the fact of the influx of immigrants into their country. Therefore, we as a region need to stand together so that there is a more seamless transition as it relates to the free movement of skilled persons through the region. And my final point for this evening, the CCJ, which is being touted as one of CSME's most promising implementations. It is seen as a hybrid institution. Most countries have signed on to the agreement under the revised Treaty of Chagaramas, while others have done so partially, unaware if to make it their final court of appeal. But how could I speak of the CCJ and not mention the Shanique Myries discrimination case, which was a flagship one for the CCJ? Quite coincidental is that her case spoke to some of the underlying fears and issues that we as Caribbean peoples have with the implementation of CSME. In closing, I urge you that as West Indians, we should all be concerned with the implementation and the development of CSME. Notwithstanding the fears, we can better understand Knowledge is power, and there's definite strength in numbers for a better financial future for the region. Remember, nothing is stronger standing on its own. I thank you.